Hello everyone, welcome back at Coding Hacks. In this video, we are going to work on our comment create component. This component is going to be quite similar with our post create component that we created in previous videos. Let's switch to VS Code. Here I am going to create a new file with name comment create.js. Firstly, just like our previous video, let's import React. And disable checking for this file. Next, export the default. Initially, we are going to return an empty div here. Now, let's understand what we want to achieve with comment create component. So let's switch to high level component architecture. This is the form that we are going to create in this component. It is going to be a form in which user can enter any content and hit the submit button. Okay. Now let's understand one thing, that this is the post request that we are going to make, and ID is something with which we want our content to be associated with. Okay. So inside of our comment create component, we need to know the post that this comment is going to associate with. Okay. Switch back to VS Code. So inside of our comment create component, we are going to assume that this thing is going to receive post ID as props. So type post ID here and save the changes. Now we are going to add some HTML form here along with input box and a submit button, just like we did in post create component. Inside this div, let's create a form. Close this. Inside form, we are going to place another div with class form group. Okay. Now inside inner div, we are going to add one label. With text new comment and an input box. After closing of inner div, let's add a button with class name btn primary. Close the button. With enter some text here, say submit. Save this. Now we need to add event listeners on our input box and on our form to let the user enter new values and to submit the form respectively. And on submission, we need to make a call to our comments microservice. So firstly, let's import use state. Now let's add use state hook. Initially, I am setting value of content is empty. Next, let's add a value setter with our input box. Now we are going to attach an event listener with input box. Say we want to fire it with on change event. And we are going to pass e.target.value just like we did in post create component. Now let's add on submit event listener on the form itself. And let's say name of the event will be on submit. Okay. Now let's define that function right away. I am making this function async just like we did in our earlier videos. Initially, I am going to just prevent the default behavior of the form by calling event.preventDefault method. And now finally here inside this function, I am going to make a call to our comments microservice with the post ID. Okay. So before making the request, first let's import Axios. And now let's write a post request here with the URL at which we want to make a hit. I am assuming you guys still know that our comment microservice is running on port 14001. This is the post ID with which I want to associate my comment. Remember, we don't have to use colons here. We must replace it with the backtick. And as a second argument, we are going to pass our content. Content is the value that we want to submit on the server. Okay. Now after making the request, let's clear out the value of content property by passing an empty string here. Now we are done with the comment create service and we have to import it in our another component. Let's open post create component. Here firstly let's import comment create from comment create. Now inside this map function, after the h3 tag, let's place our new component. I hope you guys still remember that post ID is the required attribute, so we have to pass it here. Like this. Let's save all the changes and switch back to browser. Open console window with F12. Enter anything in the comment section, say first comment and hit the submit button. In the network tab, you can see that the status is 201. It means new resource is created on the server with some random ID. So that's it from this video. In the next video, we will display already created comments on our page Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.